The nation is in shock tonight after explosive revelations from Mkhwanazi, who claims to have uncovered critical details about the killing of Nathi Mthethwa in Paris. According to sources close to him, the disclosures have left senior ANC members railing, sparked fear across political circles, and ignited a firestorm of speculation and intrigue across the nation. Before we dive into the shocking details, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Every twist in this story is unfolding fast, and you won't want to miss a single update. Mkhwanazi reportedly revealed that the attack in Paris was not random, nor the work of a lone individual. According to insiders, the operation was carefully orchestrated by a network of operatives with deep knowledge of international movements and security protocols. The information reportedly names those involved, their methods, and the planning that went into the attack. Details that political analysts say could rewrite what the public thought it knew about the case. Members of the ANC, when informed of Mkhwanazi's findings, were reportedly in shock. Some sources say emergency meetings were held behind closed doors, while others allegedly sought legal and security advice to understand the ramifications of the disclosure. For years, the events surrounding Nathi Mthethwa's death have been shrouded in mystery. Official reports were sparse, leaving room for speculation. But Mkhwanazi's revelations suggest that the attack was not a spontaneous act of violence, but a highly calculated plan involving surveillance, insider intelligence, and careful coordination across multiple locations. Insiders claim that operatives tracked movements, monitored communication channels, and coordinated logistics to ensure the attack went off without leaving obvious traces. Analysts note that this level of precision is unusual and indicates the involvement of highly trained professionals with access to sensitive information. The reaction within the ANC has been described as utter disbelief. Some party officials reportedly feared for their own safety, while others scrambled to gather documentation, prepare statements, and assess the political fallout. The revelations, insiders say, have sparked a re-evaluation of party security measures, internal alliances, and long-standing rivalries. Political commentators suggest that if even a fraction of Mkhwanazi's claims are verified, the consequences could include resignations, internal investigations, and a realignment of power structures within the party. Social media is ablaze with discussions, analysis, and speculation about who may be implicated next. Once news of Mkhwanazi's revelations reached the public, social media erupted. Citizens expressed shock and fear, while some praised Mkhwanazi for coming forward. Hashtags referencing the disclosure began trending nationwide, with users demanding transparency, justice, and accountability from both law enforcement and political leadership. News outlets have reported a surge in public interest, with journalists and analysts working overtime to verify claims, interview sources, and trace potential leads. Ordinary citizens are actively commenting on the story, showing how deeply it has captured public attention. According to sources, the operation involved multiple operatives and collaborators, individuals with connections in both domestic and international networks. Mkhwanazi reportedly provided detailed evidence, communications logs, and even documents linking operatives to certain financial and political interests. Experts suggest that exposing the hitman and his network could reveal hidden alliances and connections that have long influenced politics, business, and security decisions. Some analysts warn that retaliation or counter-moves from remaining members of the network could be imminent. Authorities are reportedly reviewing Mkhwanazi's claims carefully. Investigative teams have been mobilized to verify the details, trace communications, and identify any accomplices. There are also indications that international law enforcement agencies may be involved, given the cross-border nature of the incident. Police sources indicate that the investigation will include forensic analysis of digital communications, financial records, and travel histories of those allegedly involved. Experts note that dismantling such a network will take time, precision, and careful coordination. The revelations have not only shocked the party but also created an atmosphere of fear and distrust among members. Some officials are reportedly demanding full transparency, while others are concerned about reputational damage. Analysts predict that the party could face internal upheaval as the implications of the disclosure unfold. Insiders suggest that political rivalries, long-simmering tensions, and allegations of corruption may surface in the coming weeks, potentially leading to resignations, disciplinary measures, and realignment of internal alliances. The Paris link has drawn international attention, with analysts, media houses, and diplomats monitoring developments closely. Experts warn that the case could affect diplomatic relations, political alliances, and security protocols, especially if further operatives or collaborators are identified abroad. Meanwhile, the South African public is closely watching as updates emerge. Discussions about accountability, security, and the role of intelligence agencies dominate both traditional media and social media platforms. Criminal analysts say that Mkhwanazi's revelations highlight the depth and sophistication of organized operations that have long gone undetected. They suggest that intelligence leaks, insider information, and careful investigative work are crucial to uncovering such networks. Political analysts, on the other hand, warn that the exposure of this network could lead to political fallout, factional battles, and even retaliatory actions, making this one of the most sensitive political crises in recent history. Authorities are expected to issue updates as the investigation progresses. There is speculation that additional whistleblowers may come forward, shedding more light on the network and potentially implicating further high-profile figures. Political experts believe that the next few weeks will be critical, as forensic analysis, intelligence gathering, and parliamentary oversight converge to address the claims. The public is urged to stay alert but calm, as officials work to verify and act on the revelations. Mkhwanazi's revelations have sent shockwaves through the ANC, the nation, and even international observers. Whether all claims are fully verified or partially contested, one thing is clear. The disclosure has exposed a network operating in secrecy and forced a national conversation about accountability, power, and justice. Stay tuned as this story develops. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications, because the next updates promise even more explosive revelations and dramatic consequences.